Hi everyone and welcome to the Interpreter's Kitchen. So here I am with the most popular dessert from Turkey, known as baklava in Turkish. It's a rich and sweet dessert made of layers of Phyllo pastry filled with chopped walnuts or pistachios and sweetened with syrup. Now let's get to the recipe. I'm starting half a cup of water, half a cup of yogurt, half a cup of vegetable oil, 1 egg, half a tablespoon vinegar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/8 of a teaspoon salt. Now I'm gonna add flour gradually. Now I'm gonna cover it up and let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes. While it's resting, I'm gonna chop the walnuts. And I'm gonna start making the syrup because it should be warm when the baklava is out of the oven. In a saucepan, I'm adding 3 cups of sugar and 3 cups of water. And 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I'm cooking the syrup by stirring constantly over medium heat. To roll the dough, we are gonna need corn or wheat starch and all-purpose flour. Mix them together. Okay, the dough rested for 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna dust some flour starch mixture onto my work surface. I'm also dusting the dough with the starch mixture. Now I'm shaping the dough into an oval and I'm gonna let it rest for another 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, I'm gonna start cutting pieces and roll out each piece using a rolling pin. And this is so important. Dust the sheet with lots of starch mixture while rolling. And use your baking tray to measure and place the sheet into the baking tray. Now we are going to continue rolling out the dough pieces. I think I totally have 15 pieces to roll out, but traditionally it is composed of 30 layers. I mean not 13, it's 30 layers. But this is one of the easiest ways to make baklava. So it's still tasty, I promise, but it's made of less layers. You can use the left out other parts to fill in the gaps. I'm gonna continue placing layers on top of each other. When it's halfway through, I'm gonna sprinkle chopped walnuts all over the top layer. And then I'm gonna continue adding layers of sheet. Okay, now I'm cutting it. You can do it however you want to. I am shaping them into small squares, but you can shape them into diamonds, for which it is famous. So it is up to you. This part is also important. You should definitely skim the foam of the melted butter because you know you don't want to have burns on your precious long-awaited baklava. So here is another trick. You should bake your baklava slowly at a low temperature, because if you don't, it may burn out on the outside and it may not cook on the inside. So this is very important. And the baklava should be hot, like piping hot, and the syrup should be warm. And then you pour the warm syrup all over the baklava. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my recipe and I hope you will give it a try. And if you do, please send me pictures and I'm gonna share them on my Instagram. I tried my best to show you how I make baklava. And I hope it's useful and you enjoyed my recipe. If you did, please subscribe. If you have any questions, you can comment down below and I will answer them as soon as possible. And I'll see you next time with another Turkish recipe.